What if everything you thought you knew about Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan was only half the story? And the real truth has been hiding in plain sight this entire time. For years, fans across the world noticed the glances, the timing, the silence, the moments that felt too heavy to be coincidence. But just when everyone assumed the story had ended, a single chain of events reignited the conversation in a way no one expected. Because recently, something changed. Something subtle, almost invisible to casual viewers, but impossible to ignore if you followed Wang Yibo closely. And what many fans are calling his most shocking confession wasn't shouted in a press conference. It was whispered between the lines. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why so many people believe this wasn't accidental at all. It starts with a question Wang Yibo has been asked countless times: why he chooses silence. In past interviews, he's brushed it off with a smile, saying he prefers to let his work speak. But during a recent appearance, his answer was different. He spoke about choosing one path, even when it costs you everything, and about protecting what matters most by keeping it away from the spotlight. At first, it sounded like career advice, but fans immediately noticed the pause, the way his voice slowed, the way he avoided names, yet seemed to be speaking directly to someone. And that's where the speculation exploded again. Because longtime viewers remember that Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan didn't just share a drama. They shared a moment in time that reshaped both of their lives. After the Untamed, their careers soared, but so did the pressure. Schedules split, public appearances stopped, and suddenly, any mention of each other disappeared. Not denied, not explained, just gone. And in the world of celebrity culture, silence often speaks louder than denial. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Wang Yibo recently described the idea of choosing a partner as choosing someone who understands the cost of ambition. Someone who accepts absence, risk, and sacrifice. He didn't say this was about him. He didn't say it was about marriage. But fans connected the dots because Xiao Zhan has spoken in eerily similar terms before about love requiring patience, timing, and resilience. Two separate interviews, years apart, saying almost the same thing. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe not. And then came the moment that sent social media into overdrive. During a behind-the-scenes conversation caught on camera, Wang Yibo was asked what kind of future he envisions for himself. He smiled, looked away and said, "Some things are already decided. I'm just walking toward them." No clarification. No follow-up. But the comment section exploded. Because to fans, this sounded less like uncertainty and more like commitment. Now, let's be clear. There has been no public confirmation, no official announcement, and no verified statement about a proposal or marriage. But what's fascinating is how carefully Wang Yibo chooses his words. He doesn't deny rumors directly. Instead, he reframes them. He talks about responsibility, about choosing one person, one belief, one road, and standing by it even when it's misunderstood. And that careful language is exactly why this story refuses to die. At this point, if you're still watching, tap the like button. It tells the algorithm you want more deep dive C-drama stories like this. And it helps the channel grow without breaking the mood. Because here's the part many people missed. Around the same time these comments surfaced, fans noticed changes in Wang Yibo's behavior. Fewer variety appearances. More controlled interviews. A sharper line between his public and private life. And according to industry insiders again, nothing officially confirmed. This is often what happens when a star makes a long-term personal decision. Careers don't slow down. They get protected. Xiao Zhan, meanwhile, has also been unusually reflective. In recent interviews, he's talked about having already experienced the loudest storms and now wanting a quieter kind of happiness. He emphasized stability over excitement, peace over attention. And when asked what love means to him now, he said something that stopped fans cold. Love is when you don't need to explain anymore. No names. No dates. Just a sentence that felt final. So why do fans believe Wang Yibo chose Xiao Zhan? Because from the beginning, their trajectories mirrored each other in impossible ways. Same rise. Same backlash. Same silence. Same refusal to capitalize on rumors for attention. In an industry where even fake relationships are used for promotion, their avoidance stands out. If there was nothing there, why protect it so fiercely? And then there's the so-called proposal moment fans can't stop discussing. During a private fan event, Wang Yibo was asked whether he believes in lifelong promises. He answered, "If you promise, you must be ready to give up other possibilities." That single line was clipped, shared and replayed millions of times. Because to many, it sounded like someone who had already made that choice. Now let's talk about the word marriage. Wang Yibo has never said it. Xiao Zhan has never said it. But both have described commitment in ways that align more with permanence than possibility. In Chinese entertainment culture, especially at their level, openly discussing marriage can end careers. So what do you do if you've chosen a life partner? You talk around it. You protect it. You let time do the explaining. If you're still here, comment below with just one word: coincidence or connection. I'm genuinely curious where you stand. What makes this story so powerful isn't proof it's pattern. Years of consistent behavior. Years of matching philosophy. Years of silence where noise would have been easier. And recently, Wang Yibo summed it up best without realizing it. He said, "Some truths don't need to be explained. They just need to survive." Fans took that as his quietest and loudest confession yet. Whether this is about Xiao Zhan specifically, or about a deeper personal journey, one thing is clear. Wang Yibo is no longer speaking like someone searching. He's speaking like someone who has already decided. And in a world obsessed with announcements, that kind of certainty feels almost shocking. If you don't want to miss the next chapter of this story, because trust me, it's far from oversubscribe now and turn on notifications. The moment anything shifts, you'll hear it here first. Because sometimes the most powerful love stories aren't confirmed by headlines. They're revealed through silence.